Alright, I'm here with my last layout. In the background is Heidi Swap Art Walk Terrace. And this is one that looks like I did some mixed media to the background, but I didn't. These are the kind of papers that I tend to use as backgrounds instead of Puzzle cardstock. And I have a lot of scraps, bits and pieces, so I'm going to use these and just kind of use them as layering pieces, strips behind the photo, of different sizes and types, and so I just want to try to use them up. And that's my nephew, Braxton, when he was, and I titled it "Look at That Face" because he's all bumped up, scraped, and he fell and hit his face, I do believe, from the looks of it anyway. And this, I was like, you know what? I have all these frames. I'm like, how am I gonna, I tend to not use frames unless I use them at the edge of the page and I'm doing some embellishing in a corner or near the picture, kind of tuck the frame behind. And I had all these frames. I was like, I'm going to put them at the bottom, and then I will use the frames to house the embellishments. So that is what I do. I'm just trying to figure out in what. And then I realized that I have looked at face. I have the words switched around, and I realized that just as I went to put, or as I took pictures. Yeah. Yeah, and now I have another cat to get in the way of the camera. She wasn't jumping quite yet at this point. She would meow and want up, so I would manually put her up, and now she jump, 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 jump. She's so stinking tiny. But I will say this, that she has been a great companion to Theo, because he too he's 11 months, he's almost a year old, so he's still a kitten himself and very playful. So that has kept him entertained, because they play all day long, and pretty much where Theo is, she is. If you don't know where the kitten is, if you don't know where Sabrina is, just find Theo, and chances are she's somewhere in the room that Theo's in. Yeah, so. So the die cuts are Heidi Swap. And this is my first layout with the March kit. But some of the frames are from January and February kit, which are Noteworthy and My Favorite Story, all from Pink Fresh Studio. And the puppy stickers are from Pink Paisley's Bloom Street. I'm going to use some ladybugs and the flowers. And let's see, those are Pink Paisley's Bloom Street that come in the kit. And the flowers new. Oh, let's see, like I said, they're playing. And then I was going to try to use some of these stickers, and I do use a bird. I think it's a bird from there. Yep, there's the bird. And that is from Jen Hanfield. And my title, look at that, is Paintbrush Studios, My Favorite Story. They're white with like some gold decorations on them. And face is Paintbrush Studio Noteworthy. Of course, he has to play on my layout. I'm just trying to embellish them and figure out what looks good. And I do use another chipboard flare as well. And so I couldn't find any die cuts that I liked. I was like, no, no to that. I think these are the die cuts from Heidi Swap, and I do use those two. Taylor's going to be happy because she loves the tunnel that we had gotten for Ginger. Theo never took to the tunnel. Well, there you are. She likes to play in it, so Mateo would play with Ginger in it, so he'll be happy that Sabrina likes it. So, the Heidi Swap die cuts also come with vellum, and it just was blending too much with the rest of the layout, so I tend to like to back those on white to help them pop off the page instead of blend in. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just cutting them out. And then, excuse me, sorry, that completes my layout. And when you see the pictures, you will see that I changed the that and the at around. So, see, look at that face is now correct. So when I have more done, I'll be back with those. Bye.